You got some nerve. You got some nerve, boy. You got some nerves on you. You really are the LeBron James of the NFL. I was right about you all along. I knew it. I told people how you have the audacity to open your Kermit the Frog sounding ass mouth. You got some stones on you, boy. How dare you? How dare you open your mouth and talk about how you've been treated? They not treating you fairly. Boy, I swear, man. Woo, woo. Buddy, boy. Can you believe that? I mean, literally. Can you believe that? Oh, the NFL ain't gonna like this video. So most of you might not down you goes on all along with it. But hey, we gonna still do what we do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the page. The super chat works. The cash app works. The cash app is Carcino, by the way. Super chat, super thanks. All of these approvals, these are perfect. You know, we love it. Don't forget, this is it. Patrick Mahomes, better known as Patricia Mahomes, turned into Patricia Mahomes. Quick, fast, in a hurry. It was so remarkably done. Could nobody from east to west see anything different? Nobody. He came out blasting the media. Literally blasting the media. He performs poorly and blasts the media. Claimed that the refs ruined his greatness. The refs. Wasn't his play. It was the refs. All this time, it's a player. It wasn't. It was actually him. Now, before we get to that, let's get to why he's upset. Patrick Mahomes believes when the game, they were down 20-17, with like 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go in the game, he had a go-ahead touchdown that was nullified by a penalty of an offsides call, which led to him having a beige rage meltdown. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. Patrick Mahomes has no reason to have a meltdown. So they end up not being able to kick the field goal. Thanks, Ozzy. Yes, Kermit the Frog had the audacity to open his mouth. He said, I've been watching 40 years. I'm not just talking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You and me both, buddy. This is the sport of sports for us. And this guy had the audacity to open his mouth. So they end up getting pushed way out of field goal range. The Bills win the game. And the guy that goes off is Patricia Mahomes. We know we ain't gonna hear from CP. He gonna claim he at work or he sleep. We not gonna hear from CP. But I was so goddamn mad just 10 minutes ago before I went live. I was so mad to wake up. I came up like the Undertaker out my slumber to hear this guy running off at the mouth. Boy, it got me heated. So here it is after the game. This punk named Mahomes decides in his infinite wisdom that he was in position to throw a fit because a flag didn't go his way. And he felt this flag has cost him to lose the game to the Bills, as the Bills are now 6-6. And the Chiefs are now 8-4. And while they're celebrating, Mahomes, instead of congratulating anybody, he's upset. He's livid. Look at the people's faces, right? Then Mahomes, who goes after a ref, you don't take that away from somebody. How dare you? You stupid tree. You stupid tree. It is dumb, man. Dumb play call, man. Stupid. You stupid choo-choo train. You're the letter A. I'm tired of you. Get away from me. So after having the audacity to run this, now I understand being emotional. You're in the game. So if you're in the game, you're emotional. You're reacting to a play in the game. And this is fair use. We're using this for commentary purposes only. Written by Patrick. Exactly. So this man who sleeps real good at night when it goes his way, they make a call against him and he's blowing up. Now, I'm not mad about him doing that on the court, on the field. I'm not mad about him getting mad there about the call. You're emotional. You're in the game. Look at him. If that, man. If this dude, man, we got screwed. He can't even slam the doggone helmet masculinely. He can't even masculinely slam a helmet. Look at it. I'm upset, man. I'm upset. Now, here's what got me upset. Here's what got me livid. And I just want the people to know at home who didn't see the game. Okay, I just want y'all to know why he's upset. He's upset that they called an offsides penalty 2 plays prior, that they scored a touchdown, but it was called back because a guy lined up offsides. So let me show you this. This is the actual play. They show it. They show the line. You see that, right? Let me blow that back up so that you can witness it. Take this down for a second. So you guys can witness it. Now, I want you to take a good look at this. On the line, this guy right here. His foot is on this imaginary blue line. This blue line is where the ball is placed. Right? This is where this is a no-no land. Where this referee saying is a no-no land. He's the inside receiver. He's not the outside receiver. He's the inside receiver. So as the inside receiver, he's got to be just another step back, just a little bit back. He's on the line. So he's lined up in the neutral zone, which means the referees made the right call. No Chief fan was saying after seeing the brief play, damn, we got robbed. Let me repeat once again. No Chief fan was saying, damn, we got robbed. Because they realized they did not get robbed. It was the right call. Unfortunately, in the NFL, they got something right. His foot is on the damn line. Now, I can understand Mahomes on the sideline blowing up because he hadn't seen any replays, no tapes, no nothing. Now, he has a chance to get it right after he takes a shower, he puts on his little jewelry, he gets dressed, he's in the locker room listening to the coach address the team, saying good game. You would think, okay, we've arrived to a precipice point. But that isn't what we got. You know what we got? We got an ungrateful superficial as hell. Right? Walking to the podium in his infinite Kermit voice. Gotta speed his Kermit the Frog ass up. He walks out to the podium when he's had ample time to look at this whole thing. Let's listen to what he said.
I mean, not only for me, but just for football in general. I mean, just to take away greatness like that. I mean, for a guy like Travis to make a play like that, and who knows if we win. But as I know, as fans, you want to see the guys on the field decide the game. And that's why last week I didn't say anything about the flag. They didn't get called on the Marquez. And so, I mean, they're human, man. They make mistakes. I mean, every week we're talking about something, and all I can do is go out there and give everything I have. And I'm proud of the guys. That's what we did. And it was a great football game that ended. Another great football game that just ended like that. It's just tough to swallow.
What do you, lack of better term, what made you boil over? Was it that itself, or was it
It's the call, man. Just in that moment. I mean, it's not even for myself or for me. It's just I know how much everybody puts into this game, and for it to happen on a flag change the outcome of a game. In that moment, I mean, I've played 7 years, never had offensive offsides called. I mean, that's elementary school. We talk about. I mean, you point to the ref, do all that different type of stuff, and it doesn't get called. And if it does, they warn you, and there was no warning throughout the entire game. And then you wait till there's a minute left in the game to make a call like that. It's tough, man. I mean, it's lost words, man. It's tough because regardless if we win or lose, man, just for it to end with another game and we're talking about the refs, man. It's just not what we want for the NFL and for football.
What we don't want for the NFL and football. The refs didn't decide the game. That was actually second down. You had 2 more downs. Two more downs to get it right. And you did not. Now, he wants to talk about refs calling the game foul and, basically turning the game and not into their benefit, right? They're complaining about calls. Dude, do you know how many flags they have taken away? I mean, how many interceptions? Only time he's black now is when he's on the podium. He's a black quarterback. I mean, he is. This dude don't see nobody black until it's time to play football. And now all of a sudden he's black. But that's a whole nother story. Your ass is sitting up here trying to get people to believe. One, he wouldn't have any Super Bowls. Exactly. I guess he forgot he would have no Super Bowls. It would be below 500 this season if it wasn't for the refs. He's an overrated quarterback who can't consistently throw from the pocket. That team is a joke. Raheem the Great. He took the words right out of my mouth. Before I could even say it, he put it there in a super chat to let the whole world know Mahomes is trash. I've told people this for a long time. They sabotaged the field just for Mahomes to have an opportunity, and that front 4 couldn't get in and get to him. That field was the worst they've ever played in. There. Let's go to this season. Right? Let's take a look at the Jets game. Mahomes throws a terrible pass under duress. There's a pick. This is finna seal the game for the Jets. They throw the flag now. Flag didn't come out till late. A holding call on Sauce Walker. They called this holding. Nobody's grabbed anyone. The ball is underthrown. It's picked off. The coach of the Jets get thrown out. I didn't see Patrick Mahomes on the podium saying, man, we can't have no calls. We can't have the calls by the referee come in and change the game. No, we can't have that. No way. No. We play this game. We love the game. Good God, good grief. Really? Really? Oh, let's not go there. The head coach got thrown out of the game because it was egregious to get cheated out of a football game that they clearly won. You make it look like the coach wasn't doing his job. Another interception bailed out by the referees for Patricia Mahomes. I didn't see you opening your mouth then. And let's not forget, here we go, same year, just about a month ago, the Vikings game. Vikings throw the ball, clear pass interference. Flag is thrown. He can't believe it. He's like, how? I play on a team with Patrick Mahomes. How is that pass interference? Then the refs come out and say,
all this penalty, because I think they're talking about picking it up.
Now they saying, look, we need to pick the flag up. He's saying, look, it was tipped.
There is no foul for pass interference.
There's no foul for pass interference, not even a holding call. Well, let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Past 5 yards, he's being held right there. He's got a grip of the man's jersey right here. So if this isn't pass interference, it's clearly a holding. He's not looking back at the ball. He looks back. He still is holding the damn receiver. The whole route from the 5-yard line to the end zone. He's still holding him. He is still holding the goddamn receiver. The ball didn't hit the ground, everything. You can let the man go. He's still holding him right here. Yep, that's what I called him, the LeBron of the NFL. Look, he's still holding the man. He held him the whole route. They did not throw the flag. And now this Kermit the Frog Kid and Play from House Party looking mother can come around here and talk about, they robbed us, man. You got 2 more losses on your record that you should have. You were bailed out in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. You were bailed out in the Super Bowl against the 49ers. 2 Super Bowls where you were coming up small. And let's talk about the real issue here, Patricia. Let's talk about the real issue. Y'all supposed to be the most potent offense in the NFL history. We've never seen anything like the Chiefs. How many games this season y'all have not scored a point in the second half of football games this season? Patricia, you had 17 points, Patricia. I don't want to hear it. $17 points. So you had 4 quarters of football and could only muster 17 points against the Bills. Oh, we know what the real problem is. Off a play that the refs got right. They were supposed to give you the victory. That's what you're used to, right? The call's supposed to go there. That's what's good for the NFL. No Taylor Swift, no victory. But let's address the elephant in the room of what the problem really is. Should we address it? Here we go. Bam! Let's address it. That's the real issue right here. That's the real issue right there, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at it. That's Eric Bieniemy, the offensive coordinator who they wouldn't give a head coaching job to, who said he didn't deserve it, right? Even though Tom Brady got all his offensive coordinators head coaching jobs when they weren't doing a damn thing. But Eric Bieniemy don't deserve the shot for whatever the reason. It's all Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes make everything happen. It's not really Eric Bieniemy. Whenever it's a black now, it's always now it's the quarterback that's making everybody make all this stuff happen. So it's up to the coordinator, grab any coach and throw him in there. Mahomes is just going to make magic. So Eric Bieniemy has no effect, period. Every year previously to this one, Patrick Mahomes' numbers were skyrocketing. Touchdowns up, everything's up over 40%. Interceptions were less. Turnovers were less. 3 and outs. You never saw that until this season. Immediately you noticed it. Why aren't you talking about you not able to perform? What you gonna say? You don't have anybody no more? Because you won a championship without the cheetah, right? And even the cheetah said that was a fluke Super Bowl that they stole that from Philly. Yeah, they treated him like a joke. Yep. So let's grab the former Chicago Bears head coach and make him the center and focal point. Our good old buddy, Matt Nagy. Let's put old Matt Nagy in there. Sure, Eric Bieniemy. We don't. He's just getting the credit. It's really Andy Reid. It's that Warris looking mother. It's not Eric Bieniemy. Spygate, Deflategate. There is no Deflategate. Everybody done proved all that to be a lie. You act like that was going to stop the Colts. The Colts were a terrible team. That wasn't even a playoff game. What the hell? And then once they fixed the problem at halftime, and then they got beat even worse. So the actual deflated footballs were ruining actually Tom Brady now. Eric can't coach. So if Eric Bieniemy can't coach, how do we know he can't coach? This guy said Eric Bieniemy can't coach, but Matt Nagy can. So that's your answer. We got Matt Nagy. Look at Patrick Mahomes' numbers this season. You got like 2-3 games in a row they couldn't score in the second half of football games. Did that happen under Eric Bieniemy with Patrick Mahomes? Mahomes is putting up fantasy from Houston. Patrick Mahomes got benched in fantasy football. Let that sink in. You draft Patrick Mahomes with your first pick in the fantasy football draft. I'm asking y'all out there, y'all play fantasy football. How you living with him? How you looking this season? Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that. Since y'all want to praise Mahomes, how is he looking in fantasy? Yeah. What is Eric Bieniemy doing now? Well, with his quarterback that they're developing, they're doing great compared to what they used to be doing. What has Patricia Mahomes been doing? He got the same team as last year. He got all the players there. Why aren't the plays working? What are they running different than they're not running now? They running Matt Nagy's Chicago Bears offense. It's a bunch of Patricia. Why is it not working now? Why are they only scoring 17 points in a game? This was the high-scoring offense that they had with Eric Bieniemy in his calls. Because y'all don't know what a real offensive coordinator can do compared to a Matt Nagy. You know what Eric Bieniemy would do if Patrick Mahomes have a 3 and out? He would chew the team the F out. Patrick Mahomes, everybody get the same treatment. Hey, you ran that route wrong. I told you to commit. You didn't step up aggressive on that block. Why are you supposed to do that? I'm going to sit you on the next play if you don't commit to the block. That's an offensive coordinator. He watches everything on the offense. He knows it's not just calling a play. He's on everybody's head to hold him accountable. That's what was different. Yeah, they're going to try to mute me. Y'all want to mute me? Oh, wow. They going to mute your boy. Because I'm making too much sense. They going to try to mute your boy. In the middle of me talking. Oh, my God. You see that? They don't want y'all to hear the truth that bad about Matt Nagy, the Chicago Bears. He's not good enough to coach the Chicago Bears, but he's good enough to be the offensive coordinator for a Super Bowl winning team. Let that sink in. You're not good enough to coach the Chicago Bears who can't win 3 games? As I was saying, when y'all say the difference between him and Eric Bieniemy, when Eric Bieniemy was there, as I told y'all, how y'all fantasy football stats is looking this year. They are benching Patrick Mahomes in fantasy football. People can't trust him in the game. They put the Houston Texans quarterback in the game over Patrick Mahomes. And you want to know why? What does he bring to the table? Because he holds everybody accountable. He will cuff you the F out if you screw up plays. That's what Eric Bieniemy does. He will hold you accountable. He don't care if you Patricia Mahomes, how many commercials you did for State Farm. You're going to be held accountable. He has been benched. He's the #1 pick in fantasy football, one of the top picks, and he's benched this season. The backup quarterbacks have been putting up more numbers than him. And all of the production from Kansas City is down. Down. His touchdowns, down. Everything, the numbers are terrible. They're not scoring in second halves of the football games. They're putting up 17 points. They're supposed to be the greatest offensive team in history. And they're looking like trash every week. Why? Because when Bieniemy was in there, he was essentially focused on plays. When Kelsey or Travis Kelsey, whatever the hell his name, whenever he starts doing that, it costs us the game. And then he go over there and put his head down. Eric Bieniemy go, lift your head up. Lift your head up. It's one play. You do it again, it costs us the game. Just don't do that again. Keep your head up. We're in this game. You better not check out. And if you ain't committing to the block, he's on you. He on your head. So all of a sudden, this guy comes along and starts screaming. Well, I don't know what's happening, but he don't have any control of the offense. He's not assertive. He's not making sure everyone's doing the play right. Come on, guys. Come on, we can do better. Come on. We can do better. We can do better. And this guy has the nerve to come out and blast the refs. What about the Tampa Bay Bucks game? You're forever getting bailed out by calls, homie. That's this season. They lost the Super Bowl because he checked out people. Travis Kelce checked out. That's how they lost the Super Bowl. Travis Kelce checked out of that football game. Everybody got emotional, and they couldn't do it. He said, well, I thought he was away. That's what I'm saying here. Mahomes makes everyone around him better. Oh, that would be Brady. KC been carried for years. I'm enjoying every loss. That's right. Right. The ridiculous penalties that was called, all the things that they did to take that game away from Tampa Bay this season. So you got 3 games this season that they gave you victories for. Tampa Bay, the Jets, the Minnesota Vikings. 3 bad teams that had you guys beat. Oh, no. Tom Brady wins. All these other coaches got head jobs. You had Matt Patricia with the pencil. It's Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia. He gets the job with the Lions. He was the terrible football coach. What was the other guy? The guy who was really saving Tom Brady. He ended up getting the job at Notre Dame. He was the Notre Dame football coach and one of the worst coaches they ever had in existence. Charlie Weiss. Exactly. Charlie Weiss and his system. Matt Patricia and the pencil. Like, all of these guys, Josh McDaniels being the head coach. Josh McDaniels is not an answer. The Raiders should have never hired this man. They hired him under the pretense he can get Brady there. That was it. Now the whole thing is Brady's like, I'm done, period. I'm through with football. That's just, I'm done. So he's out. He has no plans on coming back. And they'll sit there and call a play and send it in. Y'all want to give them all the credit for Brady, right? They make a play, they call the play, and they send it in to Brady. Brady goes, no, we're not doing XZ. And he lifts up that damn thing and he looks at a play he wants to call, said, no, we're not going to go with that. We're going to run the ball. No, we're going to run it. We're going to run it. We're gonna do a run. We're gonna go Bortz. Bortz. All right, nigga. Oh, what a great call by Josh Daniels. Josh McDaniels made a great adjustment there. He realized that they were coming up, and Josh McDaniels made an audible. Him and Brady came up with a play. No. Tom Brady made a decision that these guys are idiots. I got the right of refusal if I see something on this field that doesn't match what I need to do. That was Tom Brady studying film, knowing things in the defense, knowing what he's looking at. Now, let's address the elephant in the room here. Man, oh yeah, Eric Bieniemy made this guy look good. That's right, Kermit. He made you look good. But here is the elephant in the room, buddy boy. This is why I call him an arcade quarterback. Because he can't pass in the pocket. He can't run an NFL play. He can't read the defenses. Backyard football game. That's what he plays. But it's funny how they call that out for Jalen Hurts, a real black man. Black mother, black father. But they call it out for him and say he can't really run the plays out of the offense, even though he has more passing touchdowns out of the backfield. Stays in the pocket more than Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes, oh, he's the essential. He can't do anything wrong. No. He has problems passing accurately from the pocket. And that's only if a guy gets open. He's a strong-armed player from another sport. He was a baseball player, not a football player. These are harsh realities that the people in the general public don't understand. This is a media-created propaganda piece, and now y'all created another LeBron James, another narcissist a-hole who people in real life has told me is a real piece of it. And nobody, a lot of people don't even like him on the team. They don't. He's spoiled and privileged a-hole who's trying to use his I'm black image to say he's the black quarterback that's winning. No. Dude hasn't been around nobody black till it's time to play football, including his daddy. Now, I'm going to go, okay, we getting too much into this. I'm going to say that for the Patreon so y'all can know what I'm talking about. What's up, Kennedy? Mahomes, of course, he's going to seem cool to you. But the players that play with him, they know he ain't cool. They know he's a whiny, mouthy little B word. Right. If it wasn't for that fast cheetah out there, who everybody said, oh, he can go. Tyreek Hill's just fast. He's not really a receiver. He can only catch the ball if he goes fast and he's wide open. If they put a safety on him, he's done. All you gotta do is put a safety on him. Tyreek Hill went to the Miami Dolphins, and look at the Dolphins offense now. Look at where the Dolphins at now. What the cheetah doing now? You had a cheetah, and now you got a cheater. What's up, HD? Right, but Eric Bieniemy is the problem. Don't you just love how they throw that combination in there? HD is right. It exposed him. This guy was exposed. Well, this guy. He was exposed completely because he don't have he don't have Eric Bieniemy and Matt Nagy. When he would make a mistake, Matt Nagy could, come on, guys, come on, pick it up. He'd make a mistake and come to that sideline, Eric Bieniemy looking at him like this. I guess we need Jake from State Farm. Jake from State Farm he'd have thrown the ball away. Hell, I could bring anybody there to throw the ball away. You don't keep that. Come on. Yeah. He'd be, I'm sorry, coach. Don't let it happen again. Don't keep that one, 15. Get rid of it. Come on, 15. Matt Nagy. Come on. It's okay. We got a long game to go. Come on. It's okay. Got a long game to go. And that's why y'all are losing games. Because you got a pacifier in there as a coach. The man was not capable of coaching the Chicago Bears. He got fired from the Chicago Bears. And you put him with a Super Bowl winning team and make him your offensive coordinator. They have had the worst offensive team in Patrick Mahomes' history of being the starting quarterback. Even when the other quarterback was there before him, the guy who got his leg broke off and they traded him off, he was putting up numbers. And they let him go for Mahomes. Oh, yeah. So now that he's been benched in fantasy football, kudos to those guys who benched him. Because if you didn't bench him, you're probably losing right now. You're probably about to be bounced out the playoffs. I'm losing because my quarterback, every year I got an injury and I got to persevere. And now my team is getting back healthy again. So I got two guys going tonight that should get me the victory. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna be at my buddy's house. We playing each other in fantasy, HD. It's gonna be all us in there. Alex Smith, there you go. That's what I'm saying. The dude got it broke out. When Alex Smith was in there, he had better numbers than what Patrick Mahomes has this season. So Eric Bieniemy wasn't the problem at all. You just didn't want to pay him. Tyreek Hill, y'all didn't want to pay him after y'all said, "Oh, we're gonna take care of you." And when y'all came with a low-down offer of guaranteed money, and everybody else was coming with 50 million, 70. Oh yeah, I saw Will Smith come back to the world to close it out last night. They had some great performances going on last night. We was watching the Eagles game, and they had the Will did. Everybody else did like about 30 seconds. I saw Rage still looking good. I was like, "Go ahead, Rage." Yeah, it was that. Grammys did it dope from what I was looking at. Now, it's funny to me that when they doing hip hop, it's none of these syrupy dudes. Like none of these dudes are out there. You see all the legends of the game sitting front row. LL, and you got MC Light. You got all these people lined up. All the real MCs. All the real. Where the dudes from 5 years ago? Where the dudes from 5 years ago? Feel me? Absolutely. Where are they at? I know. They're creating another LeBron James. That's what they're doing. They're creating it's not needed. Now, I ran into one of my followers. Well, actually, two of them yesterday. One of the brothers from Phi Beta Sigma who came up under Lowe's, and she has her book. It's called Shaken and Screwed. So we support our people that support us. Nikki B, she's an author. And boy, this book's something else. The dudes was reading this in the bar. That's how crazy this was. Dudes was reading this in the bar. Wait a minute. Bam! Back bigger than ever. Now, like I was saying, before we were rudely disrupted by the NFL trying to sabotage this page. We ran into Nikki B. Nikki B follows us on YouTube. She followed our page, and she was in there with her book. And man, it's called Shake It and Screwed. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She even autographed this one for me. You gotta get y'all. She was like, I wish you countless nights of amazing sex. Woo, Shaking and Screwed. Extra Stirred by Nikki B. Hey, I'm gonna find out where the link is to get y'all this book. And I'm gonna put it out there for y'all in case y'all want to get this. This is intense. And people was just reading it in there. And she got a whole collection of books. She's an author. One chapter is called Suck, Suck, Suck. I said, oh my God. Dude was like, are you kidding me? This is like a sex book like you ain't never seen. Oh my good Lord. I'm like, ooh wee. I would have to put in some work to please this woman. I would have to put in some serious work to please this woman, boy. She going through all of it. Getting blindfolded, the whole nine, boy. This Diddy would buy the whole goddamn reserves of this book. But yeah, she got a whole list of books. So definitely we're gonna support our people. We're gonna support our people that be in the chat and show up in here. They got their product they wanted to promote and put out to the world. She didn't even ask me to do it. She just gave me a book. So I said, man, I'm going to do this for you because you support me. You come on the page and do this. So this is it. Oh, Nikki B. Oh, no, Nikki ain't. She was looking good. Oh, Nikki B was looking good. No, she's good, people. So it's called Shake It and Screw It. Definitely. Is it on Amazon? I'm going to find out exactly where it is. And I'm going to let y'all know. Matter of fact, let me see if I got it. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Yeah. You know. Pretty. No. I don't see Diddy doing anything other than.
This chapter of my life is called My.
Okay. All right, I found it. I had to find out what was going on here, but I found it. He said it's called Erotica. Oh man. She's got on Linktree. It's on Linktree. This is what it is on Linktree.
One day you're gonna be the best thing someone ever took a chance on. I see it in you. The way you love, the way you hustle, the way you carry yourself.
That's Nikki B. That's Nikki B. She follow us on the page. And her, let me see where her Instagram, you can follow her on IG and ask her about her book, the whole nine. She is Nikita. So follow her there. You can get the book, go to whatever. So y'all can go ahead and check that out. And boy, that book is something else, boy. Good Lord. So imagine that woman walking up to you saying, like, here's my book. I'm gonna sign it to you. I'm like, baby, thank you. We were there watching the Eagles, and I'm like, we came here to watch the Eagles and the Cowboys, and I done walked into this. The hate is real for the Chiefs in here. So let me get you made a great, right? So you agree with Patricia's behavior? So you do realize that the refs made the right call, right? You do know that. I ain't hyping nothing, really. I'm hyping her. She was looking good. I just showed y'all what I walked into looking at. I'm just trying to share with y'all. Hey, when you see something beautiful, you like, oh, good Lord. She didn't even ask me to do that. I'm like, I got to share with the brothers. Now, those are championship faces. I don't know if it's on Amazon. I said it's on Linktree. That's try to have her on the chat. Shoot, I might. I mean, if she take the link like anybody else, if we drop the link, she can take the link. Actually, it is on Amazon. I'm looking at it right now. Just type the name in. Boom, pop right up on Amazon. So yeah, it's on Amazon too. That's the thing. It was second down. But because they scored a touchdown on the play, he freaked out. Even though the guy was clearly off sides. No, it's been horrible officiating all year. Yeah, that gave y'all 3 victories. Do you forget the Vikings game? Did you forget the Jets game? Do you forget the Tampa Bay Bucks game? You see, terrible officiating is the reason y'all got 8 victories. Without it, you would have 5. There's a major difference from having 5 victories and 8. Like I said, she never asked me. She never asked me to advertise her book. She came in and just wanted to give me a copy, and she signed it for me. She didn't have to do that. She just decided to do it. She didn't know she was going to run into me that day. She just had some books in the car, ran into me, and said, "Hey, I seen you, support you in the whole 9, and here you go." Wrote it in there. That was very nice of her. So the least I could do for a subscriber who sent me something and have that, even though she didn't even ask me to do it, I did it out of the kindness of my heart. Plus, she's fine. She fine as hell. No, I don't get a phone number. 23 Lakers should not be named. Felicia Mahomes always crying about calls when he don't get his way. Exactly. It's just what he does. It's his MO now. People know it. It's just stick. Oh, the book is once you start reading the book, it's hard to put it down. A dude at the bar was reading it during the damn game. I'm like, dog, you reading this book during the damn game? They just gift wrapped him a title. He don't need no more accolades. Get him off the court. Well, they gave y'all 2 Super Bowls y'all don't deserve. They gave y'all the Super Bowl against the Eagles. They gave y'all one against the 49ers. So how about them Cowboys? Okay. Tell them, let's see that in the next 3 weeks. After the next 3 weeks, come back and ask me how about them Cowboys. When they play the Dolphins, when they play the Bills, when they play all those teams, come back and ask me how about them Cowboys. Last night, the Eagles beat themselves. A.J. Brown kept dropping the goddamn ball. The fumbles. They get in scoring position. D. Smith get ripped. Kudos to the boys. They was out there playing hard for the Eagles, but that's the only team they can get up for. Now watch they get murdered by the Bills. Watch what the Bills do to them. Oh, it ain't no simp reading book. No. This ain't that kind of book, bro. This ain't no. And then you hold hands and you go in the yards. This is some. And yeah, hit me from the back, and I like it. And yeah, scratch my back, tie me up, dress up like Fred. I'm like, whoa! I wasn't ready for this, Nikki B. Jesus Christ! I just got the book. I ain't had time to sit down and read the book. I was just reading it. You flip through the page. I'm like, good Lord. Suck, suck, suck. And I was like, ladies, you gotta suck, suck, suck. I'm like, where's she at? She's still here. Man, I swear to y'all, man. Hey, I ain't playing no games. It's on Amazon. I ain't gonna lie. I just looked it up. It is on Amazon. Yeah, so it's on Amazon Prime if you got it. Ooh, yeah, there it is, man. That's the one I got. The shaking and screw straight still. Look, it's got 5-star reviews. This is another book of hers. Let me see. Click on it. See what that. Oh, look at that. Kindle, if you got Kindle Unlimited, it's free. Paperback, it's $11. It's only 90-some pages. Let me see what the other books look like. Okay, only this one so far is on Amazon. But that's what's up. Scrub. So there you have it. Now everybody can go ahead and get the book if they want. And who knows, you might get one autographed to you. This is so much love. I got a book autographed by Nikki B. No, I didn't get her number. Yeah, the Cowboys had all those cupcake games in a row. So now they got to play their hard games. So they got to play the Dolphins, and they're going to get their ass busted. They're going to play the Bills. They're going to get their ass busted. I'm 100% sure, because I knew what the NFL was doing in the 49ers game. The Eagles got 2 games in a row that I knew they were going to get screwed in. Now, next game, they'll fix all the problems. But they definitely were not supposed to lose by that. Oh, yeah, I won. I picked the Cowboys on the money line, and I had the under 52 points. I think I just missed the under in the Bears game, but it was 43. I was like, they gonna beat that. I think I just missed that. And I told people the Bears defense has been playing actually better because of the addition of Sweat. They've been getting a lot of defensive pressure. He's been putting pressure on them, which is opening it up for the other guys to get in the backfield. So the front four of the Bears has improved dramatically. He said, let me know when the playoffs start. Ain't nobody worried about the Cowboys. That's the thing. You can't have another first-round exit this year. They really run a basic offense. They don't really run anything special. You can get the Dak Prescott. He gave up a fumble and touchdown last night, but offensively, the Eagles left about 21 points on the field. from Jalen Hurts fumble. Every time they fumbled, they were like in the red zone. So, that's like 3 touchdowns you leaving off the field. You're going for it on 4th something instead of kicking a field goal to give yourself a shot. So this is a 50 Shades of Grey book. Hey, dude, this is a way beyond a 50 Shades of Grey book. I told you there's a chapter called Suck, Suck, Suck. What'd that say? Suck, suck, suck. I said, oh my God, this thing is off the chain. I'm reading this like, damn. She making the toughest man moan. I'm like, damn. I would need a weekend. I need a training camp to get ready to do this stuff. And I was like, that's me glancing through it. I was glancing through the book like, God damn, the dude at the bar, he was reading it. He was like, I'm stuck. Stuck reading this. Hurts is passing too damn much. Well, that's the thing. When they ran the ball, they was having success. But the thing is that you mix the run with the pass. The quarterback sneak is working, and it was working. It's just that once he fumbled, they went away from the sneak, and then it went back to let's just pass, pass, pass. And guys were dropping passes. You had Smith drop a touchdown. You had AJ Brown drop 2, fumble the ball. It's a terrible night. They beat themselves last night. So if you own Amazon, definitely go get the book. It's only $11. Support your fellow YouTuber, Nikki B, an entrepreneur. She got her own books. If y'all see Nikki B in the chat, don't go crazy. Baby, I drink your bath water. I'd be like, oh, Jesus, here we go again. He said, what's the name of that book again? It's like, what is this? Shaken and Screwed on Amazon by Nikki B. Like, yeah, there it is. Shaken and Screwed, Extra Stirred by author Nikki B. Yeah, not a lot of women gonna like this book. And men too. And I'm like, I'm keeping this. I'm gonna give this book to a couple of chicks and say, can you do that? Right there? What she just said. Mhm. He said, "Don't Tony gonna play for the Royals." He almost lined up at the stadium. He said, "Got it. Put it in my notes." He said, "That's why you hate the Cowboys." I understand, Carcino. I hate the Cowboys because they're like being touted as America's team. I'm like, America's team, dog. They haven't done nothing since you've been born, Mr. Black Zionist. Yeah, the refs finally got it right. They finally took away from Patricia, and he is not happy about it because he's spoiled. He's used to getting all the calls, and when the calls don't go his way, now you see what he does. He pouts like a suburbanite. Yeah. So everybody who came here at the end, I apologize. You guys just got here at the end. They've been doing a lot of like foolery with this whole page, the whole video. They've been muting me, making my voice sound weird. They've been trying to do everything to hack it, and we kept on ticking. So shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. I want to say shouts out to my boys over here. HD who showed up today. Jose Rodriguez. Shouts out to Scrub who showed up. Everybody in the chat. Peace and love. And appreciate y'all coming through. Everybody who super chatted. So we thank you. Appreciate it. If they let us, they still sabotaging us. Even when we trying to exit, they still sabotaging. Gotta love it.